You want to come ride the monorail with me? This is another form of transportation here at the Walt Disney World Resort, and today I'm going to tell you all about it. The monorail is essentially a train in the sky here at the Walt Disney World Resort. There are multiple different monorail stations. One here at EPCOT is where we're starting today. There's one at the Magic Kingdom, Polynesian, the Contemporary, Disney's Grand Floridian, and of course, the TTC. Like other forms of transportation here at the Walt Disney World Resort, this is free to anyone visiting the Walt Disney World Resort. It does not come at an extra cost. All you have to do is jump on, get where you're going, and then continue to have a magical day. The monorails are air conditioned. There are benches as well as handrails so that you can stand or sit, and they are wheelchair accessible. There are also 3 monorail loops. There's the EPCOT loop that will take you from the TTC to EPCOT. There's an express monorail that will take you from the TTC directly to Magic Kingdom. And then of course there is the resort line, which will take you from Magic Kingdom to all of the monorail resorts that I mentioned a second ago, as well as to the TTC. So you can definitely use this mode of transportation to get around, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. So let's hang out, wait for the next monorail to show up, and we'll jump on.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Monorail System. We're traveling to the transportation and safety center. For those who stay, please hold on to the hand for our journey. Please stay clear and do not eat stools. For the comfort of others, let us welcome you. Thank you.
So like I said, from EPCOT we make our way over to the Transportation and Ticket Center, which is where we're headed now. But instead of looking at me, why don't we take a look out the window and see the view? Now admittedly there's only so much of a view to see on our way to the TTC, but this is actually a great way to get a bird's eye view of some different parts of Walt Disney World. And I do think that it is a fun way to just see around the area without having to drive around. In fact, if we turn this way, you can see the solar panels. One of them is actually a giant hidden Mickey. Maybe we'll see that on our way back. And like I said, it is air conditioned in here, which is really nice. Now we're almost at the TTC. As you can see, the Magic Kingdom parking lot is out there, and that's where we're going to get off of this monorail and transfer to the next one. So you can see we're making the final stretch. This is over the Magic Kingdom parking lot. We've talked about parking at Magic Kingdom before, so be sure to wander around the channel so that you can find out more about that. We've also talked a lot about the TTC in past videos, which is a useful watch if you're planning on driving here or staying off property and using their transportation. Right there in front of you at the middle of the screen is where you're actually going to get dropped off, and then from there you'll get on a monorail or a ferry boat to get over to Magic Kingdom. So we're getting off here and we're going to follow the signs. Now there are 2 options, like I said, transfer to Magic Kingdom, or you can make your way to a Magic Kingdom resort. We're headed to a resort today. Now, like I said, we just got off the EPCOT monorail and we're going to make our way over to the Resort Monorail, but there are 2 options, the Resort Monorail and the Express Monorail directly to Magic Kingdom. That Express Monorail is going to take you directly from here to the Magic Kingdom. It is the fastest route. It's also the most crowded route, so it can often save you a ton of time to get on the Resort Monorail. That's my little tip of the day. The same can be said for returning back to the TTC at the end of the day. And today's no exception. The line for the Express Monorail is really long, so we're gonna skip it anyway. But before we head over there, I do want to let you know that there are bathrooms here at the TTC. This is also where you're going to go through security. If you are coming to Magic Kingdom and you're parking, we don't have to go through security again because we already did over at EPCOT. So unless we get off the monorail at one of the resorts, no need to go through security again. We're good to go for the day. Anyway, let's make our way over to that Resort Monorail. So as we walk over, you can see there is the Magic Kingdom monorail. Nice healthy line outside there. That's going to take you directly to the Magic Kingdom. But we're going this way over to the Resort Monorail. As you can see, definitely no line. Although we will still have to wait, because that's the Resort Monorail right there. Not a big deal. Got some shade up here. It's also worth noting that these monorails have different colors. This one is monorail teal, which is pretty cool. Anyway, sit down, get comfortable, get ready to make our way around.
Hi, welcome aboard Monorail Teal. Our next stop will be the Colony. To those guests who join us, welcome. For those of you staying, please hold on to the handbrake throughout our journey and remain clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please.
Our first stop from the TTC is Disney's Polynesian Resort. This is a beautiful resort. People love this resort, and so do I. There are Disney Vacation Club villas here as well as regular rooms. It is deluxe, as is every other resort along this loop. There's some great dining options here. It's a great resort to wander around. We have done videos here in the past, so be sure to check them out. Our next stop along the way is the Grand Floridian. Now, we've never stayed at this resort, but it is definitely a beautiful resort to wander around. This is also the resort where the wedding chapel is located. Now, there are definitely some dining options here that we would recommend trying out. There are also other dining options here that we have our eye on and are looking to try in the future. Let us know your thoughts, though. Have you ever been to the Grand Floridian? Tell us in a comment. Next up, we're making our way to Magic Kingdom. You can't really see it, but down here, below, oh, there it is. That is the walking path from Magic Kingdom all the way around to the Polynesian. We take that path all the time, and check it out. Up here, you can see the electric water pageant floats. Now here we are at the Magic Kingdom station. We're not going to get off the monorail today, but if you were to get off the monorail, you simply head down the path that all of these lovely folks are heading down, and then you're going to be at the front gate. All you have to do is tap your Magic Band and go. Remember, we've already gone through security, so we don't need to go through again. Next stop, we're making our way over to the Contemporary.
And hopefully the we are traveling to the Contemporary Resort. During our travel, please hold on to the handbrake and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking.
The Contemporary is another one of the resorts at Walt Disney World that we haven't stayed at yet, but it is on our list. It's also one of the coolest stations because you do take the monorail straight into the building. I love listening to people ooh and ah as we make our way in every single time. It's like the highlight of my day. And just like that, we're back at the TTC. So we've made our way off the monorail, and now we are going to transfer to EPCOT again. There are signs, so it's easy to find your way wherever it is you're going. In the case of EPCOT, we're making our way down this ramp and then back up onto the platform. Yes, it is absolutely raining. Here we go, making our way back up to head to EPCOT. A little wet, just a little wet. All the way down to the end, because why not? This one is Monorail Yellow.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Monorail to EPCOT. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrail throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you. As we turn south, you can catch a glimpse of the spires of Space Mountain.
Now we've made our way back to EPCOT, but before we pull into the station, we will be doing a full loop of the park. And let me just tell you, this is one of the coolest things about the monorail. I absolutely love making a loop of EPCOT. Not only do you get a bird's eye view of this fantastic park, but there's also narration telling you about different parts of the park as you pass by them. And that is just super cool. It really makes this an attraction in and of itself. This is also a great way to sneak a peek above those construction walls and see what Disney is doing. There's a lot going on at Epcot right now, so if you want to get a glimpse of what it is, you can get it on the monorail. It's also a fantastic place to snap photographs. Of course, today it was storming as we made our way back to Epcot, so not really the greatest for pictures, but on a beautiful day, you can get some amazing photos if you're on the monorail. So definitely don't skip it.
Unusual Park, a journey into a magic kingdom state, and experience your favorite short films like never before.
And that's it. We have made our way back to Epcot. Now, like I said, because we already went through security, we don't have to go through it again, which means we can just head straight into the park from the monorail. So it's a great way to get where you're going. Speaking of getting where we're going, I think we need to make our way back to the Jeep. I know you guys always give me a hard time when I say that I'm taking off when the weather is like this. I honestly wouldn't be taking off, but we've already spent a good amount of time at Epcot this morning and we're done for the day. So we're making our way out. Before we do though, let's talk about some other things that you need to know. Like I said, the monorail is accessible. You can bring your wheelchair on there, you can bring your ECV on there. Just let an attendant know, they'll tell you where to go stand, and then when the monorail arrives, they'll pull out a ramp. It's really quick, really easy to get on. You'll drive right on, park, and then drive right off when you get wherever it is that you're going. Now, the one last thing that I want to mention before we wrap up today's discussion is those monorail resorts. Now, can you go explore those resorts even if you're not staying there? Yes, and the best way to do that is taking the monorail. Now, if that's an adventure that you're interested in and you want us to take you along and show you exactly what there is to offer at all four of those resorts, let us know in a comment down below. We'd love to make this trip again, show you around, do a quick tour of each of those resorts because there's a lot to see and it can be a great way to spend the day. It can also be a great way to escape the parks midday, kind of cool off, get out of the sun, grab some food. So tell us if you want to see that in a comment. And as per usual, if you have any other questions, feel free to let us know. We are happy to answer each and every one of them for you, especially related to transportation, because transportation is such an important aspect of your Disney vacation. And the more you know, the easier it is to get around and the more you have access to. It's a really great way to enjoy Walt Disney World, and we want to tell you all about it. So if you have questions, put them in the comments. Well, that about does it for today. Thanks for riding the monorail with me. It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to see more around the end of the loop. When the rain started coming down, it was really hard to see. So I know you can see through the rain droplets, but it definitely would have been better if today had stayed absolutely gorgeous. Of course, I'm sure that here in a bit, these clouds will clear up and the weather will turn around, but either way, we're making our way out. Like I said, if you have any additional questions, pop them in the comments down below. We'll get to each and every one of them. If you liked this video, hit that thumbs up button. And if you like what it is we're doing here and you want more information about planning a Disney vacation and exploring the area nearby Walt Disney World, hit that subscribe button. There's so much stuff to see here. There's so much to talk about, and we're looking forward to sharing all of it with you. But that's all for now. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.